We are the Columbus Chew. This is our Week 4 matchup versus a Bronx Beartic and PokeaimMD, aka Joey. The Columbus Chew practiced long and hard for this match, and we believe we are ready. Joey is going to lead with his Fire Poison Lizard, and Coach Z will lead with Mind Chow. Recompense. Recompense has no fear of this disgusting lizard. It is scarfed, and it will simply go for a Stone Edge, doing very little damage to this Zygarde that is switched in. Recompense is switched out as it was choice locked into Stone Edge. Clefairy will come out and get hit with 1,000 waves. This move will trap Clefairy from being able to switch out until the Zygarde is removed from battle. Clefairy takes just over 50% from this hit, but not fearing it staying in, will simply set up its Stealth Rocks. Poison Fire Lizard is switched out again, and after turn effects go into play. Clefairy is back up to a little bit over half health, is switched out, expecting the poison attack, and Excadrill comes in. Sludge Wave is revealed, and Excadrill will be switched out as a cheeky double, fully expecting the Poison Fire Lizard to be switched out as well. Whitney gets switched out, and that can be only one thing: this fat, disgusting Miltank. Whitney will have to be switched back out, fearing the high jump kick, and Whimsicott is switched in. Recompense goes for high jump kick, and even though it is resisted, it does approximately 50% after Stealth Rocks. Recompense has to switch out, not wanting to get statused, and P2 is switched in, tracing the Prankster. This is predicted, and knockoff is gone for. So either PokeaimMD wanted to knock off the Choice Scarf thinking it would live another high jump kick, or it was a prediction on the switch. Porygon 2 is going to go for the Ice Beam, and that shows us this could possibly be thick fat, as it doesn't do a terrible load of damage. PokeaimMD is going to take this opportunity to set up his own Stealth Rocks, and Fearow comes in. Fearow goes for the U-turn, having the Z, Flying, and Drill Run. Not knowing the set on this Miltank, it was not a clean one-shot from this range, but another Stealth Rock switch in will guarantee it be clean. Thinking he would possibly switch out, fearing the Z Fly, which would have killed at that range, the switch was made from the U-turn into Recompense, but unfortunately, Joey just goes for the Body Slam, which paralyzes Recompense, which is very unfortunate and has long-lasting echoes throughout the match. But a high jump kick after a milk drink makes it so the Miltank is knocked out. Zygarde comes back in, and not wanting it to set up possibly a Dragon Dance, Coach Z stays in and takes 1,000 arrows. Babylon is going to come back out here, take Stealth Rocks damage, and unfortunately is at a range that it could possibly be knocked out by 1,000 arrows. Joey is going to switch out and bring out his Fire Poison Lizard, and Clefable will go for the Moonblast. doing very little damage as it is quad resisted by this disgusting lizard. Fearing the fire attack after his last switch into Excadrill, Coach Z switches out into Corruption, but with the Corrosion being traced, Joey either makes a great prediction, or because it has Corrosion, could have Toxic'd the Excadrill anyways and goes for a safe Toxic play. Now, Mind Games come into play here. Having gained the Corrosion, it would have been possible had Porygon Z had Toxic to Toxic this, so Joey goes for the safe play and taunts Corrosion, but this puts his Pokemon in an extremely vulnerable state, having taken a Tri-Attack. Even having its Eviolite knocked off, Porygon 2 easily lives that Flamethrower and is able to Tri-Attack and kill the Fire Poison Lizard. Now, Moet comes out here, the Zygarde, and unfortunately at this range of health, this cannot be saved. The Thousand Arrows goes off, predicting or making it a safe play, possibly having the Fearow come out at this point. Coach Z is going to switch Babylon back out here, and after the Stealth Rock's damage will not live the range that the Thousand Arrows or the Thousand Waves hit it from, and Thousand Arrows does the same amount of base damage, and this is going to take out Babylon. Should have run the Magic Guard ability this week, and we would not have been taking Stealth Rock's damage all those times, and that would have been more beneficial for us and we would have lived. Retribution is going to come out here, gauging some of the damages over the match. It is believed that that's a Choice Band Zygarde. Whitley is going to come back out here and need an Icicle Crash to the face. Surprise, surprise, for the first time, Sneasel lands its first Icicle Crash of the match and is going to knock out the switch-in Whitley, which I believe is a shout out to Lady Kubu, who is a fantastic artist. You should check her out. She is a friend to the Columbus Chew. She made our logo. Shout out to her. Extreme Speed is going to come out here, which will be more than enough with the Choice Band to knock out the Sneasel. No real safe switch in here. At this range, not much switches in and is able to live. Mistake is made by Coach Z, believing it could either scare out or bluff that it could possibly live the Extreme Speed. After the calc definitely was revealed that it couldn't, but the Excadrill could take the damage. But unfortunately, now that we've taken an extra turn of unnecessary Stealth Rocks, Phoenix isn't going to be living much from this range. And again, another fairly unnecessary play on Coach Z's part is going to go for the Rapid Spin to get rid of Rocks, which does no help whatsoever at this point. The Earthquake damage would have been excellent on the Necrozma at this point, and now that Sneasel is out of the picture, the Necrozma can easily go for the Z Psychic move, which is revealed to be Shattered Psyche, and that would have destroyed whatever was in. Knowing that Excadrill was choice locked into Rapid Spin, it could easily go for it and just simply take out the Phoenix. Unfortunately, Phoenix going down before it's able to use its Z move, which would have been glorious. Rick Rude, glorious. Bobby Roode. Rick Rude was the ravishing one. Reverend's going to come out here. Going to go for the Iron Head. Based off of everything he has left on the team, it's the safest play we can go for. It's going to get a flinch, which brightens the hopes of Coach Z and the Columbus Chew, and we're going to get back-to-back 30% flinches. And not wanting to risk switching anything in at this point, he is going to go ahead and just let that be flinched out at that point. which changes nothing in this match other than the differential. The Gyarados is going to switch out here, and because the Pokemon are not, Mega Pokemon are no longer required to Z move, woof. Because Mega Pokemon are no longer required to Mega Up at any specific point in the match, was why Coach Z chose to go for the Iron Head, because it could have just come in on the locked-in Earthquake and not done anything. It is going to crunch us here. Was very surprised not to see the Waterfall come out, but the crunch is enough to take us out at this range. And we are going to lose 2-0 to Joey, aka PokeaimMD, and the Bronx Beartics. A very good matchup. Coach Z showing some promises, making some cheeky double switches, maybe learning from some of his mistakes in the past, namely his 6-0 loss to the Lord of MV. GG to PokeaimMD Joey. I'm sure if you've heard of anything competitive Pokemon-wise, you're already subbed to his channel, but if not, you will find his link in the description. Please go check him out. He is an extremely awesome person and a friend to the Columbus Chew, having recorded many of our matches for us. The Columbus Chew appreciate your patronage in watching these videos, especially after the spaz out last week. We are the Columbus Chew. We will see you next week.